What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be going over the top 10 cards in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM that you guys can get for less than 100k MT. So I think I got like 3 of these guys in my squad. Some of them, they're just a little bit expensive for me right now because, well, if you look at here, it's my no money spent squad. We've got like 350, 360k, give or take a little bit. So we don't have the MT for all these. I think there's a lot of really good alternatives, especially on the wings. There are 2 big men in this list that I think are way better than any of the other big men for less than 100k MT. But I think for wings, you can always get away with cheaper players. Like, for example, the 25k for Kyle Anderson, you've got an elite wing. You've got Wally Zerbiak, who's a little bit of a grind, but this dude's one of the few players in this game will have range and have clamps, or a few wings in this game. There's a lot of point guards that have it. Then obviously Rudy Fernandez again on the somewhat cheap end, and even without Rudy Fernandez, the likes of Eddie Jones and Glenn Robinson can more than compete. Scalabrini can compete on wings. Big men, it's obviously you gotta splash a little bit in the big men. But anyway, now let's get on to the list. At number 10, we're going for the point guard position. And this, I believe, is one of the most underrated players in the game. I don't know if I would suggest paying for him. I really don't. But he's got everything. He's got everything. So let's see what price Diamond Kobe White is. So he's actually stayed around the same price. He was around 60k on Thursday. So he's kind of stayed around that same price, maybe gone up a little bit. I'm not going to say that it's the worst price in the world, because it's not. I think his value is 63k is definitely good value, because I think he's better than Westbrook. So basically, Kobe White's a 6'5" point guard. He's got 16 half badges, difficult shots, difficult shots, catch and shoot. He's also got fearless finisher, anti-freeze, hot shot. He's got quick first step, Hall of Fame. He's got green machine, tireless shooter, volume shooter, as well as 33 goals. The goal badges include clamps, interceptor, intimidator, circus threes, deep threes, which is range extender. He's got flexible as well. The only problem is I'm pretty sure he doesn't come with blinders, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he does not come with blinders, which is steady. And someone like a Westbrook does come with blinders. So blinders is an important badge, but I'm pretty sure they nerfed it a little bit, because as far as I'm aware, after they nerfed blinders and nerfed fades on Pro-Am, every game is 30 to 30 instead of 80 to 80, which is hilarious. But now Kobe White's got pretty much everything. If you're looking at his stats as well, the guy is, again, he's got good height, good 3-pointer, good mid-range. He can curry slide as well. On current gen, he's got a great behind the back of Pro 5. He's got an 85 driving dunk, which is good. Good ball handling, good steal and perimeter defense. He's also got really good speed and decent enough lateral quickness. So again, the fact his release is on quick, his release is just straight up better than Westbrook's. I will say that. If Westbrook had a quick release, he'd be one of the elite point guards in the game. But yeah, I definitely think I'm going to give the slight edge to Kobe White. For that reason, he's in here at number 10. And at number 9, funnily enough, is another card that came out on Thursday. It is another of these moments cards, and it's Chris Boucher. So Chris Boucher, this guy right here, he is he's around the 83k mark. I think he's best to be played at power forward. A lot of people are going to be running him at center. I don't think he's elite at center. I really don't. And I do think this is a guy that you can get for, when you buy this other player badged up, it costs for 80k with the badges you can get for the extra little bit of money. I think Boucher is not quite as good, but he can slightly run, he can get away with playing a center. I wouldn't play him there, but at the power forward, the guy's elite. He's got a really nice release. He's got 15 half badges, including half Showtime for current gen, half Heart Crusher for current gen. He's got the 2 most OP broken badges on current gen, which is huge. He's got a release that's on quick. He's also got gold clamps, gold interceptor, gold circus threes, gold deep threes, which is gold range extender, gold quick first step. And his dribble sigs are really, really good. He's got pro dribble sigs. He's got an 89 3 ball, 85 dunk, ball handling that's above 86, 93 block, 82 steal, more than good enough perimeter and interior defense. And also got really nice speed for a center. And really okay speed. He's a little bit slow for a power forward. He kind of reminds me of he's like a worse version of Kenyon Martin. He's kind of somewhere between a Kenyon Martin, and he's got a really skinny player build as well, which is not ideal because his wing, it's not like he's got a 7'11" wingspan, but he's a good card. Don't get me wrong, he is a really, really good card. And for under 100k, he's in here at number 9. Number 8, we're going to the point guard. And number 8 and 7 are 2 point guards, and it is preference who you prefer. I prefer number 7. I know most people are going to say I know most people are going to say this guy's better than number 7, but it's Oscar Robertson. So man, Big O's incredible. He's incredible. Doesn't matter what gen it's on. The guy is incredible. He's like 60k. He's 50k. I did not realize he was that cheap. I do not. Like, I don't regret it. I sold him for 90. But he's still one of the best point guards in the game. Like, in my January point guard list. And I will say, like, this is before, like, Lonzo and stuff came out. I put him at number 1. And on next gen, he's still a top 5 point guard in the game. He's 6'5", so got really good length. 42 goals, 12 Hall of Fames. He's got catch and shoot, acrobat, dimer, tireless defender, quick for his step, floor general. He's also got a bunch of good goal badges. He's got like clamps. He's got range extender. He's got blinders on next gen, which is great. Steady on current gen. You know what? You'd rather not have it, but it's not a big deal. He's got obviously range, really good ball handle. The guy can curry slice. The pro 3 behind the back. 85 driving dunk. Good ball handle. He's got good perimeter defense and steal as well. He has got really, really good rebounding for a point guard. Like even better rebounding than Westbrook. He's got more than good enough speed and good lateral quickness. He's definitely better than this Westbrook. I'll be the first to say that he's definitely better than this Westbrook. But the whole thing is I would rather have Westbrook and 50k than have Oscar Robertson and Westbrook just sitting there. Like I would much rather have the 50k. Like Westbrook probably gives you like 80% of Oscar Robertson. But I would much rather have Westbrook like just sitting there in my... Well, I'd much rather be using Westbrook than have just wasted Westbrook and have my less than... Or 50k less than my empty total. So, yeah, Oscar Robertson, ridiculous for 54k. And then we got badged up Bonga. So, Bonga is missing badges. But this dude right here, you can get Bonga, I'm pretty sure, for like 5k empty. Less, maybe. And once limited is over, you'll be able to find Bonga for cheaper. Bonga is a flawed card. You gotta badge him up. But I mean, let's just say range Bonga. Range Bonga would be in this position right now. Like my Bonga's got range. Let's see what price Bonga actually is. Color, Ruby. Okay. He's more than 4,750. Like, there's a lot of times he's... Okay, so he's roughly 5k. And for roughly 5k, what you're getting with Bonga is 6'8". The guy can curry slide. He gets some of the most ridiculous dunk animations in the game. He's got basically every flashy dunk. And he's also got gold showtime. Guy's got an 85 3-pointer, which again is more than good enough. Like it's almost the same as Big O. 85 dunk, an 86 ball handle. He's got an 89 steal, 90 perimeter defense. He's also got a 70 block rating and a 6'8". Can guard the likes of a Simmons better than almost every point guard in the game. Has got a 90 speed, 90 speed ball, 90 acceleration, and 88 lateral quickness. As well as that, the guy's got 8 gold badges, I'm pretty sure. I put range on mine. But like, if you're looking at the other badges, there's no major badges the guy's missing. Yes, he doesn't have the most hot zones as far as I'm aware. But like, you can more than use this guy as a rim running point guard. Especially because his release is easy to green. He's got gold clamps, gold interceptor, gold showtime. I put gold range extender on him. He's got gold quick for his step. Gold unblockable. And the guy has got basically everything. Again, 2 spots at the top of the key are not hot. But like, I mean, Wade only has 3 as well. For me, he's a top tier point guard, the way I play the game. In fact, he's 6'8". Like, the way I play, give me him over Simmons. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. But he's still only number 7. I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident in what my higher players are. So number 6 is another point guard. And it is a card that would probably not be on this list if we were on current gen. But if we were talking specifically next gen, I mean, he might be number 1. He really might be number 1. And for that reason, not Seth Curry, unfortunately. Seth Curry's a broken release every other year. It's Diamond Stephen Curry. So this card right here, what's he, like 80k? 87k? Okay, this one's obviously cheaper. So let's just say, to just end this, like he's around 80-ish k. And for 80k, what you're getting with Steph Curry is, you're getting the Curry slide, you're getting the best release in the game, and you're literally getting Pink Diamond Curry. And I'm sorry, Pink Diamond Curry on next gen is still top tier. Yes, he can be, he gets destroyed. He gets destroyed against Simmons. Yes, if you are playing competitive 2K, Steph Curry's not going to do much. But Steph Curry, like, we can't just be judging players by how they play in competitive 2K. This Steph Curry card right here on next gen, with the way the green window is, the way fades still are in my team, the way the Curry slide works, just his animations, his jump shot, how quick it is. That card is the single best player in the game for TT Offline. That card is the single best player in the game if you are playing Domination. That is the single best player in the game for playing offline. It is, if there is a limited week where you have one diamond to choose from, he is the single best player to use for that because he can win games by himself. In Unlimited, against 90% of opponents, he is the single best card under 100k. But if you are playing TT Online, and you want to just score everything one player, he's the single best card. If you want to run the guy in a competitive setting, is he the best card? Will he be on this list? No. But because he is number one in every other scenario except for playing competitively or coming up against a competitive level player, in every other scenario, he's number one. We've got to put Steph Curry on this list. And he is in there at number 6. At number 5, we are going back to the Idols set, and it's Danny Granger. So Danny Granger is a card, I think I sold my own for like 90 something K. I bought my own for 70, and he fluctuates in price a lot. Like, he fluctuates between like 75k and 100k. And that's like, and I mean every week, it depends on when you're looking. He's either like in the 70s or he's like in the 90s. Like, he fluctuates, and it's basically between those values. But what you're getting with Danny Granger is you are getting half catch and shoot, half range extender, base 29 on quick, which is cash on both gens. Better on current gen than next gen, I'll be the first to say that. He's got volume shooter, Hall of Fame as well. He's got slippery off ball, he's got hot zone hunter, he's got 32 goals, including clamps, heart crusher, interceptor. And a big thing with Danny Granger, the guy's a 6'9" 2 guard. Like, the guy's got a lot of height, and like being a 6'9" 2 guard is definitely an advantage, like having that height at that position, especially getting in lanes. He has got, like, he's 6'9" as well, so obviously we're very, very tall. Got a great post fadeaway and post hook. He's actually a really good post game, so if you do get caught, like if they do put, like, for example, if someone's running Steph Curry against you, you can just post spin him and drop step him into oblivion. He's got a 95 mid-range, 92 3, again, a really good shooter. Good driving dunk of 80. He's got 86 ball handle. He's got a really good block. Not a great steal, but again, he got that gold interceptor badge in 6'9", so he gets a ton of them. Block is big for chase downs. He's also got really good speed, super ball acceleration, and lateral quickness of 87 is more than good enough. I replaced him with Wally, but like, Granger is evidently better than Wally. Like, Granger is definitely, without question, no doubt about it, Granger is better than Wally. I was replacing with Wally because Wally was free. I got an extra 90k out of replacing Granger for Wally. But yeah, Granger is ridiculously good. Granger is ridiculously good, and belongs on this list at number 5. At number 4, we are going to the Flash Glitch set, and we got Clamps and Dino. So Dino comes with, as far as do I have silver clamps? Yeah, I have silver clamps with Dino. So Dino comes with 51 gold badges, and he comes with 1 Hall of Fame badge. If you are on current gen, basically, you kind of need clamps on the dude. You kind of need clamps. So this one is a corner specialist Dino by looks of things. Does this one have clamps on it? Like, you don't even need, like, you don't need gold clamps. Silver clamps is fine. I'll be the first to tell you that. Like, this silver clamps is perfectly fine. Like, it costs about 20k to get silver clamps on Dino. So like, Dino is less than 50k. It's going to cost you about the 20k to get silver clamps on the guy. And when you get silver clamps on a Dino for, let's just say you should be able to find one of the auctions for around 60k. And that for that 60k, Dino Radja, you have basically got yourself just a demigod. Like, the guy has got half corner, he comes a half corner specialist. So the other one was tireless shooter, actually, not corner specialist added on. He has catch and shoot. He has range extender, heart crusher, intimidator. He's got back down punisher, circus threes, dream shake, set shooter, quick free step, unpluckable, flexible release. The guy's a beast. Like, not the greatest post game, but he's got that 7'11" wingspan, which is just a joke how long it is. He's got 91 mid-range, 91 3. He's got a great driving dunk. His handle's pretty good. On next gen, he gets the Pro 1 escape, which is insane. He's got a really, really good block rating. It feels like 99 because of his wingspan. He's got really good rebounding, really good speed for a big man, and in my opinion, he's probably the 6th best center in the game, maybe. Lateral quickness is a little bit low, but you know what? Like, that's it. Like, that's literally his only negative. That's literally the only negative for Mr. Dinosaur Man himself and Dino Radja. An absolutely incredible card. But back to his number 4 just shows how good some of these cards are. Number 3. We're going back to December. Badged AK. Like, AK. Again, I don't know what exactly he comes with, but you got basically range AK. I hate him on next gen. Like, I'll be the first to say it. I hate this guy in next gen. But if I was going into current gen, like, I reckon you're still going to see people run this dude in 250k. Like, this one here has a bunch of gold badges. Does he have deep threes? No. But, like, you have to assume some of these are going to have the deep threes. This one has 10 half badges. This one has 10 halves, like half intimidator. What are the added half badges? I don't even know what they are, but again, this dude put 10 half badges on an AK and range extender. Like, you can get some ridiculous AKs because he's been in the game so long. It's like Stockton, you get some ridiculously badged up ones for cheap. But basically, what you're getting with AK is, if you get him badged, he's got range. He's got base 98, which is so good on current gen, so bad on next gen. I'm telling you, if you are on next gen, do not buy this card. If you are on next gen, do not buy this card. I'm telling you. But he has got half clamps, half intimidator. The guy has got a whole bunch of gold badges as well. He's got Heart Crusher. He's got Interceptor. Yes, he's got Steady, but you know what? It's fine. The guy, but let's look at the stats. Like, he's got I think it's an 88 3 ball. He's got not a great post game, but he's got a good ball handle. But just look at the defense. 95-95, which is ridiculous. Good rebounding, really good speed. Insane lateral quickness. Just one of the best defensive players in the game. And he's a really, really great shooter once you give him that range extender badge. So, again, the guy is top tier in terms of overall cards. So, I gotta put him here. And number two. This is gonna be a bit of a controversial one. It is Yi Jianlian. And it's badged Yi. So, I couldn't find... Like, you gotta put range and clamps on him. So, the price you get this guy for is around like 35-40k. I have not seen anyone with him on the auction as badged. If you can find one of him badged for less than 60k or less, as in with range and clamps, both of them even on silver, go pick it up. So I spent about 30k ranging this guy up. I don't have clamps on mine. If I do go back to current gen, I'll probably go and put like bronze or silver clamps on him like Dino. But he's a step above Dino for me. He is that step above Dino. And I'll show you guys right here what I mean by that. Like you can just see in the movement of this guy. First of all, it's just his overall movement. He's faster than Dino. And you're looking at this dude here. Like, the way he moves, it's like Anthony Davis. Like, the guy literally is out here moving like Anthony Davis. Like, it's just kind of crazy just the way he moves. Really good speed, and obviously at super good release. He is literally like a poor man's Anthony Davis. And it's not even like his stats are that bad. Like, the way the guy plays is like 95. It's the closest thing to Anthony Davis, except Anthony Davis. Like, you can legitimately make the argument this guy's the number 3 center in the game after AD and Akeem. You can argue he's above McHale. He's got 10 half badges, which is, again, quite a lot. Got like catch and shoot, corner specialist, intimidator, rebound chaser, tireless defender, trapper, deep fades. He's also got quick first step. 38 golds. Well, 37 golds. I put gold range on him. He's got chase in out his box, Heart Crusher, Interceptor, off-ball pest, worm, anti-freeze, hot shot, deep threes, pro touch, rhythm shooter, slittery finisher, dream shake, needle threader, unpluckable sniper, stop and pop, green machine, hot sit hunter, bullet passer, tireless shooter, 4 general, volume shooter, hot stopper. Stats wise, really good post game, great mid range, great 3, great dunk, great handle, great block rating, really solid speed. He's got good offense, defensive rebounding, 78 lateral quickness. And, like, he's not that much worse than Davis. He's worse than Davis. Don't get me wrong, he's worse than Davis. But, like, it's like, would you rather pay 60k or 600k on a player? So, Anthony Davis, he's got, I don't know what Anthony Davis's base Hall of Fame badge count is. I'm guessing it must be 19. Guessing this may be him off base. Okay, you can't compare them. But, like, AD, yeah, he's got some extra half badges like Drop Stepper and Rim Protector and stuff. But, like, they're kind of similar. You got 2 inches of extra height on E. Post game, very similar. Shooting, very similar. Ball handle, basically the same. Block rating, really similar. Better perimeter defense, no doubt about it, on Anthony Davis. Speed, AD a tiny bit better. Lateral quickness, AD, I mean, he's not that much better. He's better, he's not that much better. So, like, you're definitely, AD is definitely better. But, like, the fact that I'm even saying AD is not that much better than E, like, that it's a difference, but not, like, that E might be number 3 center in the game. The fact that he's that and he's in, and he costs literally like 20, or say not 20k, he costs like 1/10 of the price. Yeah, he's number 2 on this list. And number 1, not even close. Not even close. The best point guard in the game right now. And I'm saying he's better. He is better. He is better than Jeremy Lin. I'm telling you, he's better than Jeremy Lin. And he also stands the test of time better. It's Lonzo Ball. So Lonzo Ball, dude does everything. He's 100k. He was down at 80k yesterday. He's the number 1 point guard in the game. The guy has got, he's got 19 half badges. Half dimer, half glams, half intimidator, half giant slayer, half quick first step, half tight handles, half unblockable. He's also got 31 gold badges. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, highlight film, pick dodger, interceptor, posterizer, pogo stick trapper, anti-freeze. He's got range. He's got handles for days as well. He's also 6'6", the point guard position, which is great. Offensively, he's got a really nice 3-ball, really great dunk. He's got really great steal and perimeter defense, as well as really nice speed and great lateral quickness. So, like, he is the number 1 point guard in this game, in my opinion. Like, he's better. He is quite a bit better than the rest, in my opinion. If you're talking current gen, I mean, you could say that there's guys that are debatable to him. You can definitely debate that Gary Payton's quite close to him. You can debate that Simmons, to an extent, is close to him. You can debate that Wade's close to him. But, I mean, the fact is that Payton is bang average on next gen. Wade is awful on next gen. And that Lonzo Ball is, like, he's probably the number 1 on current gen and maybe, like, the number 2 or 3 point guard in the game on next gen. So, when we're talking about all around between gens, if I'm ranking my point guard list, I mean, as of right now, if I was to do the February one, I didn't do them at the end of the month, Lonzo would be number 1. So, and he's under 100k. So, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the video. They're the top 10 players, in my opinion, for less than 100k. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.